Hi, welcome to the Manitoba Band Association saxophone tutorial. My name is Niall. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some beginner warm-ups, but also just warm-ups that I still do to this day. So the first thing that I always do when I go to practice saxophone is I take the mouthpiece off. The sound of the saxophone comes a lot from our throat. Just like when we talk or when we sing, our vocal cords and the air that moves through them really helps shape not just the pitch, but the tone quality. Just playing the mouthpiece is a great way to do that. Any note. You might be thinking, oh, that's kind of weird. It doesn't sound very good. But again, if we can make music on our mouthpiece, then we'll have gone a long way to making a nice sound on the saxophone. Once you've found it, I want you to try to go a step higher or a step lower. So using your throat and just your throat as much as possible, bend the pitch up and down. Let's see if I can do it. Using my throat and going E, just as if I was singing, I was able to bend the pitch up and down. Now, once you get really good at this, you can play all kinds of things on your mouthpiece. I usually like to warm up with some scales. Or you could play interval patterns. Or even songs. And there you have one of my favorite warm-ups and one of the most important things you can do to get a better saxophone sound. Just play the mouthpiece. I'm going to show you another one of my favorite warm-up exercises that I do with my students. This exercise helps you develop independence between your airstream and the fingers, what you're playing on saxophone. So I'm going to start with a G major scale. So what we're going to do is we're going to play G, and we're going to go between the first two notes of the G major scale, that's G and A. So I want you to trill or just move between them as slowly or as comfortably as you can. So it will sound something like this. Now let's do it between the next two notes, A and B. That's going to really help warm up not just your fingers, but also getting your airstream to go between multiple notes. As you become more advanced, you can start doing wider intervals, such as between G and B. Lastly, I always like to play a few slow scales to get started. Here I'm going to play my concert B flat major scale, descending from middle to bottom. Usually what I like to do is do a couple different scales and then do some major triads. So here I'll do my B flat major scale going down and a B flat triad. Again, we want to be using this warm-up time to really double check our posture, double check our embouchure, make sure we're breathing nice and relaxed and that we have a nice tone coming through the saxophone and that we don't have any unnecessary tension in our limbs. I hope you found this video helpful. Please check out the others that are in this series and I'll see you around soon.